Jax kind of turns to look and sees a pair of glowing eyes. Another step, crackle of some leaves and a branch, as a small kind of green kobold steps out of the tree line, wielding a dagger. Kind of looks very tired, almost as if it's out hunting for food. Jax pauses for a moment as it kind of slowly steps out of this tree line. He raises his fists, and the kobold kind of like takes the dagger and kind of puts it out and is like looking up at Jax. Koal like puts his hand on Jax's face and then like hops, like kind of with the wings, kind of like hops down to the ground. And in a series of like squeaks and kind of angry grunts from the kobold, kind of going back and forth between Koal and the kobold, there's just like, it looks like a heated argument. And then like the kobold kind of like raises the dagger at Koal, and you see in a quick flash the Koal like jumps up and kind of roundhouse kicks the kobold in the snout. And
Koal's been practicing.
Damn.
And then he kind of like lands back on the ground, and kind of there's some like again some aggressive back and forth as the kobold tries to get in Koal's face, and eventually like Koal points at Jax, and then the kobold looks back up at Jax and then looks back down to Koal. The kobold essentially like shoves Koal and then turns and walks back into the tree line. What the hell was that? I simply used my form of delegation and deliberation, and after a heated argument and knocking some sense into that individual, he will no longer bother our camp, and I have protected us for another night. And Jack says, okay, so I guess we're not going to hear the end of this one for a while. Probably not. I was quite heroic. I'm not gonna lie. These will be a tale for the ages. We'll even maybe make sure the music man writes a tale of it as well, just spread across the lands in all of our travels.